Oh, yeah, thanks for catching that. Yeah, I was actually doing some stuff today. I'm going to talk about my day and stuff, because it was actually decent and interesting and whatnot, I think. I think you folks would appreciate it. So, let's get started. I kind of am in a rush for this, because I got things to do. I have a marathon I'm signing up for, technically. So, 23rd through 25th, there's a tournament going on for Pokemon with this Tiny Cup, and I made a team for that, and it's really interesting, and I'll be streaming some of that. There's also a charity fundraiser going on called Power Pride. It's raising funds for Transgender Law Center, which I think is a good noble cause, and I've already done one of those last year, so I think I'll might as well try again. We're gonna practice final bosses, by the way. I just gotta do that once. I feel like practicing final bosses because warm up. Got done playing Borderlands, the pre-sequel, and I'm gonna give like a retrospective on the Borderlands series here because I actually liked them growing up, but now I kind of realize they're not as great as I always thought. So you're gonna kind of hear me rant for a little bit. I think that's on the agenda for this stream. And I gotta dash attack practice a little bit more. This is just warm-ups, by the way. Nothing major. Not at the end of the run already. Also, I'm not tweeting it out. I'm like maximum lazy tonight. We're just gonna... Here's that cutscene, by the way. Also, the audio is super loud. Hello, PK Flash. I don't know if I said hi to you yet, by the way. Alright, that's enough input practice. We got this. Let's go. So, we'll talk about that, and also I was doing some offline practice of Strider here. Now we're not going to get bodied by Haltman. We're going to be the bodier of Haltman. And we're not going to have enough points, though, so I think what you have to do is actually die in this first part. You actually don't have enough points if you're practicing him. So what you gotta do is you gotta get the amount of points that you normally would have, which is 28. Oh, by the way, this is actually humanly possible to defeat Phase 2 like this. It was old strats about a year ago, but it's kind of stupid. I forgot how to do it. He just gets really powerful armor, and you just can't beat him. But it is possible, I urge you. Whatever. Also, I'm letting the goatee grow out recently, and that's nice. I'm like gonna get super villain style, I'm letting it grow down to here. This is the stage we get a lot of points from, just from this. We only got one. 5. Okay, now we die. This is required for practice, optimally. We die. So we just gotta take our hands off the controller and get them free. I'm gonna give you a tour of the collectibles shop here. We got this very nice perler that was made by a very talented artist. His name is, what is it? What is it now? Shoot. American Choir Boy. He makes really quality perlers, however he just doesn't have an audience yet for like his business and everything. He's gotta like work on that, but they're really cool. I ordered this custom. I found the sprite and everything. Sweet. Got Kirby, soft and round as ever. Look at this. 25th anniversary plushie. In here you got a bag. In here is KDL. My copy of Kirby's Dream Land. Game Boy. Look at that. I speedran this. Oh, I think we died. Having too much fun. I'm gonna show off my Nendoroid real quick. Hold on. Actually, no. If I touch that thing, it's gonna like fall over. But all my Meta Knight memorabilia back there is great too. Anyway, that's the tour. Now we gotta go to do this. We do have to get these points, I think. Oh yeah, this is just practice for bosses. You have to get enough points at the end, so like the timer in the game does not matter right now. This is indeed practice. You're right. I was actually intending to do world record attempts today, but I got caught up in another thing that was happening. So with Strider, I was doing practice for that game. I got some more consistent Sisters 2 bosses learned, and if you check my YouTube today, I found a new glitch. This is power-up skip. It only saves a very minute amount of time. It only saves like 4 seconds throughout the run. But the idea is that this glitch has been around for 3 years, and we never like really knew what caused it. But now we do. So now we have a consistent way to pull it off all the time, which is sweet. Like, you play a game long enough, you're gonna notice stuff. Same with this game, too. We need a total of 0 of these bots, but we're still gonna go for them. Once again, I won't be streaming world record attempts for this game. They're going to be offline, just like what I was doing for Strider today. But yeah, that finding that glitch interrupted me, and it like took up another hour of my time, so I didn't have time for practice, fortunately. I just have time for this right now, that's about it. One run through. I am going to reset if I get a bad time, unfortunately. And Father's Day is tomorrow, so I probably won't be streaming then. I'm going to spend the day with my dad. That's the dad. He's a cool guy. My dad's a really nice guy compared to most dads. Like, some dads aren't even around for their kids, so I'm glad he was a really nice dad. That was not the best I could have done with that fight. I could have done it a little bit better. Oh, nice catch. Nice backup. I actually missed the later part of the down stab from Shuttle Loop, so that was a good catch doing it again. Good, max damage. Max damage? Haha. Getting those. Not bad. Also, I thought of another 1 second time saver right at the final mid-boss rush, right before Clanky Woods. Save the meta quick for a certain part, and we could save a little bit of time, I think. I gotta try it out, so hey, why not? Why did I do that? I didn't need to do that. Oh, he almost flew away, yo. Kind of crappy fight. Thank you, TGE, for the 8-viewer host. I hope there is a raid coming along with that. Yes. There it is, the hashtag. A classic. One person raid, sick. You gotta tell everyone to spam that stuff, you know, man. Alright, let's do our run. Let's, I had something to talk about too, not with the game, just with, like, in general. So yeah, the game I finished up playing just now was Borderlands the pre-sequel. And, Borderlands series is a lot of, fun in my mind. However, it's not aged well, and, kind of crappy nowadays, though. Like, it's got mechanics that if you're playing single player in that, it's kind of like, iffy. I chose the main Claptrap in that game because, hey, he's actually a fun character, and his skills and everything else is fun too, like compared to everyone else. Like, I used to play Accent and stuff when I was playing on my own with Borderlands 1, and that was, like, fun on its own, but, like, I guess the turret took a lot of fire because I was, like, playing on my own, so that was good. There it is. Hyperstrike's got the right idea there, yeah. So yeah, Borderlands 1 I played through with Axton. It was pretty fun. I thought it was pretty neat. And then Borderlands 2 was coming out. There was this giant hype wave, and I got caught up in it in 2012, 2013-ish. And Reddit. I've discovered Reddit through that game, by the way. Borderlands 2 I discovered because of Reddit. Kind of weird. The speedruns for the Borderlands series are absolutely ridiculous, though, I will say. Like, unrelated. Like, this is just my casual experience right now, but the speedruns for the games are actually really great. Armelin and the other runners are really cool people. Really nice community. What we got with time? Oh. That was a very graceful jump right there, by the way. Gonna do the risky thing. Here we go. Nice. Saved a little bit of time there. Like 0.5 seconds that saves. So yeah, they had a whole hype thing going on there, but like... Yeah, we all wanted the game to come out. I pre-ordered the physical copy. I still have the case for that, by the way. I just put it on display. Having a physical PC cases is pretty rare. I actually have a copy of the orange box I got from a thrift store too, and I thought that was pretty sweet because I used to play a lot of TF2 back in the day as well. Like, that game and TF2 were go-to shooters. Loved them. I remember grinding for gear too of those. That was weird timing with that. Like, grinding for guns was fun. And then I ended up getting a modding tool to make my own characters and classes and everything, and I kind of like just became an ultimate overlord, and just the game got boring to me. I just was too good. This is some weird timing with the stuff going on here. Off timing with the metaquicks. But yeah, I got all the DLC for Borderlands 2, and then pre-sequel came out, and I actually like just played the hell out of the other one too much, so it wasn't actually any fun anymore. So I just took a break. I didn't play the pre-sequel till just now. And I just finished it up. Claptrap was a lot of fun, and I actually didn't like the game as much as I did when I was younger. I thought it was more grindy. Like, there's a lot of grinding in that game. You're not gonna feel like you're behind an experience or anything. That's a small spider. Jeez. Just to tiny spiders just appearing out of nowhere. Maybe you have one on you right now. I'm just kidding. I'm so sorry. Yeah, got one. Two. Come on. Nah, we're trying to do something tricky there. You have to get a very specific angle if you want that one. Oh, that one's not good. We could just skip that metaquip there, but nah, we need practice. How many things can go? That was like 4 things going wrong in 30 seconds. I might blame TGE, and I can't reset because I gotta do this tonight. I gotta go to bed at a reasonable hour for Father's Day tomorrow. I'm going places. Me and my dad are going places. But yeah, the fight for your life mechanic did not age well. Well, we skipped this. We don't actually need to get that anymore, but we're gonna get it now. The fight for your life mechanic sucks. All the geometry sucks. The programming sucks. The game's held together by tinfoil and toothpicks. I think the game's dumb. But hey, I had fun playing it. For a little bit, at least. So it served its purpose. Don't do that. What are you doing? What am I doing? I gotta play video games. Okay. We're not gonna meta-quick here. Or are we? We did. Yeah, that's what counts. I bought the game for like $8. Because I bought the Canadian version too on eBay, so yeah. Didn't have to pay full price. Didn't have to like go through the Handsome Collection or anything. I'm not gonna get the DLC for it. But it was a nice reflection of my adolescenthood. And a fun game overall, really. Just not for me anymore. All the flaws are just too glaring. The kind of games I like nowadays are racing, survival, and action. Anything. Like action fighter, action whatever. Just if it has action in it, if it's like a real-time game, I'm gonna play it. It's fun. I love doing that for that group of points there now. It's such a fun trick. And we got this trick, speaking of. We gotta do a shuttle loop and upstab into that, and then we get hit. Invincibility frames last for quite a long time in this game when you get hit. You also get invincibility frames on your shuttle loop, dive attack, dash attack, and you have a shield that you can also roll with and just slide along the ground with too. Did I actually charge my sword? I don't think I did. No, now we did. So when that yellow bar goes all the way down, then you can actually do this move. If there's still some yellow bar left, there's a chance you're going to live with 1 health. So we have to wait for a little bit. Halfway is fine. Halfway with the yellow bar is fine, but not, like, full way. Watch this get a record. And it's, like, the worst level 1 I've had in a long time. Like, I'm just so good at this game that I really need to grind out and just get that 30 at 44-30 already. I just don't have the chance to right now. I keep getting interrupted by finding glitches in 3-year-old games that we never thought were possible. And, you know, life stuff. That too. My back is hurting lately from just, like, sitting forward. I think I'm just gonna lean back a little bit. That might help. This, okay. Dive into the cat. 3 points. Meta Knight would be, like, amazing on any basketball team. He just gets all the points. And he flies, too. There we go, we got that smooth. And let's just chillax on the commentary. I got something else to talk about. We'll get to that when we get to that. Good timing. Nice, 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 nice. 110, excellent. Good points. Yeah, Wispy has just always been around. Wispy's cool, though. That could have been much faster. The loop works based on how high you are after using it. So, like, if you're going from the ceiling to the floor, you're going to get a lot more speed. It's kind of like diving in Super Mario World, if you're familiar with that mechanic. You're just going to go faster if you're falling. But not I mean, you're going to go faster horizontally if you're falling, not just faster vertically. We do take advantage of that in a couple places. Then we got this room. I want to do an experiment with these stars when you're entering levels. What I want to do is, like, just, like, hold shield and see when the first moment that you can press the button is. Like, I have that down in my head, but I feel like I could save a couple of milliseconds if I just act a little bit sooner, you know? Well, in Return to Dreamland, he grew double size, and then we just kind of, like, killed him. So, he's probably not going to be any more challenging. I read an interview, like I said, I've read an interview with HAL Laboratories president and business side of things. They don't feel the need to change Kirby right now. It's going to be pretty similar to what we've already played, which isn't a bad thing. Especially with the new generation and with the Switch and all, but it's just like, it doesn't really appeal to me. Too much of the same. I'm just gonna stick with this game, yo. We got 10 more years before the next Meta Knightmare. That was interesting. That was very interesting. I wasn't really paying attention, but it worked. Where do you think Meta Knight's gonna be? He's already a robot. Is he gonna be in, like, space or something? They're already in space. Is it gonna be the Western? Is he gonna be a Western badass or something? Speaking of Borderlands. Is he gonna be a hero in a detective agency or something? I don't know. Suspense hero. Who knows? 10 years is a long time, that's all I know. Anything can happen. But yeah, in the meantime, I would like to try DDD Tour sometime, I just don't have the chance. I think that might be my next casual game, but I don't have the money for it right now. Also, Wild D needs his own game, speaking of. So, he's probably going to get one in the Kirby Switch title. That I would be interested in playing. Take it slow there because it's the safe strat. We can actually take it a little bit faster and save about 2 in-game seconds, but we don't need to. But I will be doing that in record attempts. Remember, I can reset once I get to level 2 in this game, which means I can just, like, play as risky as I want to until then. Which is the nice thing about having, like, a good late game. But it's also kind of a annoying thing about having a good late game, because now you gotta, like, worry about how far ahead you are beforehand. But my level 6 in my PB is absolutely one of the best times you can possibly get right now, so... Nothing like it. Unique. 33 exactly. And we got hit. Meta Knight is not a Kirby clone. He is very much his own character with his own special moves, and his own supers, and everything really. That's way too early. I already know that's way too early. It might be frame 1. Oh, we barely got that. Can't believe I got that. Watch me get this boss, by the way, in like one go with the quick kill. I realized what I wasn't doing before. I wasn't actually like doing the jump and spin fast enough. I don't believe. But they're doing it as soon as he leaves the ground. It's a quick flick of your thumb from A to B. Kind of like from White A and Superstar Ultra with fast movement and all. Nice. Good fight. I think I'll do that for now. That's really consistent. Just dive to the right and then dive to the left. So right twice, then keep going left. Okay, that works. Alright, let's do it. Are you kidding me? Look how far ahead we are going to be with this split. Look at this. That is dumb. That is really dumb. That's also a PB for ILs. Hello, Camo. Welcome to the stream. So, ideally, if I were doing attempts offline, I'd want to be 15 seconds ahead at this point. And then I would just, like, constantly be getting green splits and, like, not losing time. Amiibo in Meta Knightmare, the Meta Knight Amiibo heals you fully, I believe. I believe that's all that it does. Also, if you're trying to differentiate Amiibo categories with non-Amiibo categories, it actually puts a little A right next to it in your in-game timer. So that's good for like telling what an Amiibo run is and what is without. But yeah, all it does is heal you. Unless there's some like way to get points through Amiibo that I'm not aware of, I believe all they do is heal you. I've tried my own Meta Knight Amiibo, it's only the Smash one though. The one I have for this game is actually in a box and signed by me, so when I die, it's going to be very valuable. I'm just kidding. I have an ego the size of Alaska though. Alaska's pretty big. But yeah, hit me up at AGDQ sometime, I'll sign your stuff. I have a pretty cool signature if I do say so myself. Oh, that was almost cool. Fail all of those. What? That ran out interestingly. Oh yeah, because I did it late. Got it. You would buy it? Sweet. In there, and we're gonna be 2 seconds behind level. Three seconds. 109 to be on target, so 113, 3 or 4. Yeah, STDQ is going to be fun. I'll do some trilogy races with Kinnan. That's like Meta Knightmare Returns, back to back to back. I had recordings for that. I don't know if I still do. But, like, I kept recording it. I just kept forgetting to, like, save it. Like, what my PB was. I have my PB in my splits, but, like, whatever. I think it's like a 1 hour 40-minute run. No, this game is an hour 10. Or an hour 5. I'm talking about in-game time, though. It's like 45, 25, and then 30-something. Yeah, it's about an hour and 40 minutes in-game. Real time, more like 2.5 hours. What am I doing? I need to focus. How much are we talking? I don't know. It's a priceless artifact. Why don't we let some video game... We don't even have the first generation of esports players like having their memorabilia rated for like value. Let's be patient on that, shall we? Let the passage of time tell how much it'll be worth. Might turn out to be the Lou Gehrig of speedrunning. Who knows? I'm not that good. I really am not that good. I just play a couple of obscure games in this series. There we go. I did not expect to make a speedrunning baseball comparison this stream. But hey, it worked, and it happened. At that? Nice. Very good. Well, there's actually not much competition for world record right now. Morbid Pyro and Kurohito 2 aren't really running the game at this point, which they due to life situation stuff, and that's completely understandable. What I desire to do is just see the game through to its fullest extent. And I didn't imagine I could actually get this good at it, so... And as I say that, I'm actually, like, doing really bad, but hey. We need to get our nightly practice in once a day, once a night. The trend I see out of other speedrunners is instead of modesty, I see a lot of negativity out of them. Like, oh, I'm so bad at this game, even though I have a record, I don't want to be like that. I want to, like, have a little bit of positivity to me about it. So, like, I love a good lifestyle, and I want to make sure that lifestyle reflects off of the games I play. So, that's what I do. So, modesty, I guess, comes with it. Well, I also don't want to sell myself short, that's for sure. I'd never sell yourself short on anything in life. You have skills and talent needed for someplace. You belong exactly where you think you do. I think I'll just talk about that Pokemon tournament I'm gonna do, like, a week. The team I got for there is actually kind of stupid. Because they're allowing Pokemon that are only a meter tall in-game, which is kind of a weird restriction when you think about it. But I've never seen something like that that restricts, like, the brackets that much. So, what's a meter tall and does really well in tournaments and such? Old sand teams. Like Gen 5 sand teams and Rotams and stupid stuff like that. Old OU Pokemon meta. So that's what we'll be using. We don't get access to Tyranitar, but we will be using Hippopotas. Or the Hippo Pokemon, the Sand Hippo thing that has Sandstream. Whatever, Pokemon names are freaky. If everyone says Arceus, then like they're gonna get the name wrong because they got 5 different ways to pronounce it. Actually, I have not brought up Bonkers on World 3. Is there something I should know about him? I'll take damage here. New straight I figured out. Saves time. Good stuff. Oh, yeah! I've actually heard that before. Other people tell me that all the time. Like, you can just go under that section of the level. You don't have to fight that Bonkers. Yeah. You could just, like, Meta Knight's sword solves all puzzles, so you just go down through the peg. Turns fire to ice, pounds hammer switches, it just does everything. Oh, missed the point. We're gonna need to get an extra bot because of that. It's not a problem, it's just a little more of a hassle. We gotta be prepared for situations like this, though. There, we got a sand team, we got Excadrill. We got a Mimikyu, we got other stuff too. What else? We got Kartana, because that's allowed, and it's stupid. What else? Rotom Wash, and Azelf, which I actually have a legitimate copy of from the days I was playing Diamond Pearl. I was younger. Nice. So, like, this tournament was made, all the pieces fell into place so that I could actually do this tournament. Yo, take your time. I'm still gonna be here. Speaking of time, that one was terrible. And now we're back behind. Good. What is my Twitch? Well, I can just link that right now. Why not? Same as my YouTube, pretty much. And I'm streaming to both platforms at once, thanks to the magical power of Restream.io. Suck it? Awesome. Really good movement for level 4 so far. Like, this is kind of unbelievable. Oh, now it's believable. Nearly stuck that. That's one way to do it, I suppose. Hello there, PK Flash on Twitch with a completely different name. I will get to you in just a second. Fun. Welcome to the stream. The other stream. I'm gonna give a shout out to a really neat Kirby community I stumbled on the other day that has a Discord now, a Kirby Informer. The team in charge there has actually been really upping their game lately. Also, we did not have nearly enough points for that Metaquick, so it's good that I didn't use it. But yeah, Kirby Informer Discord is actually pretty interesting and cool now, and I'm a part of that. So I do recommend it. You can find out more about it on their Twitter. They talk all things Kirby and just Nintendo and gaming in general. Also, Waddle Dee violence. Look away or witness the gruesome deaths of these poor cyborg Waddle Dees. Go, go. Okay. Kinda iffy, but hey. I don't have a link on me right now, but you can find it on their Twitter. It's simply Kirby Informer. Nice. And we got this boss here. Can't be a pain. Did we get him? We did not. Nope. Really crisp dash attacks tonight. I'm glad I practiced them a little bit. One more, and then do that. There we go. You can do a little spin at the end, and you'll get the points every time you try to enter a door there. It's like good for like a timing purpose. It's not really fast, but it's good for just like being consistent. And being consistent in this game is also good. Hit and stab him. Two. There's two. Couple of hammers, that's okay. See where the wind room goes. Oh yeah, it's a Game Boy. Classic green screen Game Boy. I actually own one of those on the shelf back there. I display proudly. I tried playing Mario Land on it one time, just like for a stream, since I was also a speedrunner of Super Mario Land with a pretty decent 6th place time. But yeah, that did not go well, as you can imagine. People used to play Tetris on that all the time, though. All you had. People gotta appreciate old like Blackberries and old technology. I actually am like a big enthusiast of that kind of stuff. It might be a little too low to dip. Okay. There we go. Awesome. Hello, Runman. I don't have the link for that Discord right now on me. I will try to get that for you folks at the end of the stream. I've had Mario Land speedruns on this channel for quite some time. You can actually check my YouTube playlist for personal best to find my best time in that game. I am pretty much retired from Super Mario Land, though. No reason to go back for now. Unless I were to get a 1.0 cartridge, which is much harder to find. I've been looking at a couple of local game stores, but it's not so much in the cards for me right now. Now there is Sonic CD. 2011 Tails. Well, that'll be a run, that'll be a AGDQ, and that'll be cool. No, I'm not moving on to Mario Land 2. Mario Land 1 was just like a one-off project for me. Just something I wanted to do because I thought it was fun. But Mario Land 2 is actually a really fun game, I will say. Oh dear is a great speedrunner of that. 5:27:75. This run is a roller coaster. Had a really good level 5 too, actually. Tetris blocks are absolutely amazing to watch. Puzzle games in general just don't get enough attention. I'm of the opinion that like they don't have like nearly enough like esports attention as like other games. And that's just like my opinion as of late. Sometimes I'm like, I could care less, but like right now I think that there's a lot of cool new Nintendo puzzle games that are actually coming out. Why? I should have done the shuttle loop, as I usually do there. But yeah, there's a DS Sushi Fighter kind of game. It looks absolutely crazy, and kind of like the idea that Panel Upon was originally inspired by. So I think that'll actually go far. There's Catherine, which is a competitive stair climbing game that gets into Evolution regularly, which is also a really nice puzzle game. Yeah, put Meta Knight in every game. Years ago, I actually had a discussion about putting Meta Knight in Kirby's Dream Land, but Nightmare in Dreamland kind of counts, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, if Meta Knight's in it, I'll play it. Totally. Take the extra points. Another game that I'm looking forward to coming out from the E3 Direct and everything else. It's the new Metroid game. I'm looking forward to streaming the heck out of that. As well as Superstar Saga DX. I actually am a really big fan of Superstar Saga. One of the first games that I broke. I actually found a glitch in that game to make the US speedrun faster by about 40 minutes. It was a really big moment for the game, and I thought it was really cool. That game's just another fun playground to break, kind of like Strider is. We got this room, let's get the dash attack. Got it. Not even a threat. There's actually another Metroid Prime game too. Samus Returns. Rule number 2, if there's Returns in its name, I'm gonna speedrun it. I'm just kidding, no. But yeah, the naming convention is kind of funny. Kind of ironic. Yeah, no information on Prime 4 yet. I think everyone's just like getting their hopes up really high. Kind of like Half-Life 3. Who remembers Half-Life 3? Who remembers what Valve is right now? Who remembers what Duke Nukem Forever became? I do. Remember the lessons we were taught in history, for they're gonna teach us a lot about what the heck's gonna happen next. Ooh! 254. I kinda just did a derp, though. Could have been 49, though, so it's a bad time. It's a bad time. Return of Samus Returns, indeed. I love retro reboots. I just love the way they just, like, convey it, the old story in it, like, a new light. What the f... Nice combo. I love games that do that. I love Strider 2014 for that reason, similarly. That was actually a whole new original game. But, like, coming off of Marvel 3, it just felt like it was something fresh, new, and original. But it took a lot of, like, inspiration from Strider NES. Old retro reboots of classic ideas and franchises. Wish people that actually did want to speedrun that had the capture equipment, though, because that game does have in-game time, though, I will say. Hopefully that's good. The Metroid Prime series and, like, Metroid games in general all have a decent in-game timer. I'll probably be going by that. That was neat. Valve can't count to 3. Left 4 Dead 3 has been in development heck for ages. Team Fortress 3 never is going to happen. Yeah, Valve can't count to 3. Get the... I thought I didn't have the charge yet. But I did. I wonder what the amiibo are gonna do. Because if you remember, there's actually amiibo that literally let you cheat in Chibi Robo. So I'm kind of cautiously wary of what they're gonna do and how people are gonna react. People are not gonna react rationally about it. That's all I'm gonna say. All we gotta do is remain calm, you split the leaderboards for Amiibo and no Amiibo, and that's that. You get an icon in-game for using Amiibo. It's simple. Not rocket science, people. People that make a big deal out of it are just looking for something to talk about. What was that glitch I found the other day? Oh, I wanted to highlight something. If you like get hit and swing your sword at the same time, you're actually going to do a 0 damage sword swing against enemies. It's really weird. We need to get these 3 points. That's gonna be everyone's favorite part of the run, I bet. Gotta find ways to make it interesting. I've been losing my, like, appeal to make this run appealing lately. In my, like, quest for records and everything else. I want to get that drive back to make this game exciting for the new people that don't really, love Kirby, but want to see something cool and flashy. They're just watching this for, like, an hour at GDQ. So, I want to do cool stuff, that's all I'm saying. Good fight so far. And let's see how many bombs we get. We get the 0, 2, or the 1, 2. We got 1. The answer is none of the above. So yeah, that could have been 5 seconds faster, considering all the mistakes there, which would have been, hey, a better time than I already have. So, level 5. Let's do the last 20 minutes. Good movement. Look at that beautiful sword slash there. I love it. I absolutely love it. Get a little extra out of Meta Quick. And I did not need to use the extra Meta Quick, speaking of. So we're going to see how we can make this up. Probably not. We're going to get those extra 5 points. That's what we're going to do. Triple hit. We are super short, and we're not going to make it. But I also have a backup for the backup now that I didn't develop until recently. Eh. Hey, come on. I know exactly where all these lasers are. You have to tell me. I'm bad. Alright, so backup for the backup is waiting a little bit. And doing that. There we go. Easy as pie. Haha, just kidding. Yo, he hit me with the Hadouken. Sick. You got him training, Knuckle Joe. Good job. We need to get one of those. And I missed the other one. Woohoo. We still got the one. So we're fine. Health should be fine, although it's kind of an interesting low level right now. Oy. Nah, J2. Okay. Give us problems. So we can't meta quick here, which is a problem, but that should be fine. That saves a lot of time doing that meta quick on the way up. I might just do that from now on. The other thing is you gotta like make up the points somewhere else. Which is in this room. End of the game though, once you get there, you're gonna be completely fine on points. I think we can actually do that. We can do that. New strats. Oh, we actually almost got the lightning off. It's slow. Yo, Proto, thank you for the good luck. Nice to see you here. Hope you're having a good evening. Well, practice is distracted right now. I was meaning to grind out world record earlier today, but I got distracted by the fact I found a glitch in a 3-year-old game again. But yeah, practice is going well. I've actually brought this game down to incredibly low times. I keep thinking up new strats to make it faster, too. Audience is nice, and yeah, it's pretty cozy. Do that. I don't nearly do that enough. What have you been up to lately? Okay, I can't go like 15 seconds without anyone saying triple deluxe, though. That's something new. Also, I think I missed you there, Hot Dog Turtle. How you doing? Oh, you're finally doing TTYD. Sick. Hope you're having fun with that, yo. Oh! Out of the park. So that throws off my level 6 time save that I was working on here, but that's fine. Gotta do this meta quick and take it slow for a couple sections. DSP was fun, right? I hear it was just as much of a tech nightmare as it was last year, though. Look how slow this is. Look at it. Gotta go all the way up here and then dive down to get some speed. Nothing. Well, I wish you good luck and hope you have very much fun, because video games are fun. Get over there, because I'm dumb. Video games are fun and I'm dumb. Both are true. I'm kind of looking forward to doing Superstar Saga DX when that comes out, so... already kind of in the Discord for that. That'll be fun to like route and look at and whatnot. I bet Endman will just break that game right open. Awesome guy. I'll be rooming it with him at SGDQ. He broke Paper Jam quite a bit. More good times to be had in the world of speedrunning. So we got a new timestamp here we're going to test out. Meta-quicking right at this guy. And that should be enough damage. There we go. Got the bonkers. Darkness, darkness, darkness. Where did my points go? Huh? Okay, what? Did I do something wrong in my brain? I'm not seeing where my points ended up. What? What? What happened? Huh? I guess I could say that never happened before, but like, what? What just happened? I don't know what happened. Where'd it go? Jeez, okay. Did I miss something? Okay, we're not gonna do that, whatever we just did right there. Yeah, let's not do that again. I bet it's a decent idea, I just don't know what the heck is going on. Anyway, time for theory strats, though, with final bosses here. I was doing practice for this earlier. Let's get that 6 Susie bots and get the extra Galactic Darkness on Galactonite. Let's do the theory, man. There's no situation in the current round where that's actually plausible, but whatever. Here's our break! Ugh. Look at that. Stretching is very important when you're playing games for long periods of time. You should definitely do that. No. Paper Jam, how you would break that game is there's just seams in the walls. Everywhere. And you can just go through the walls whenever you want and go out of bounds and do things. Boy, oh. I still have no idea what caused that bad, Metaquick and everything. I might have accidentally healed beforehand. That would make sense. I might have accidentally healed. Oh, one off again. You have to wait for that one. Otherwise, you're not going to get it. I always forget. We don't have the theory, though. We are 2 points short. Well, just because the game's broken doesn't mean your favorite RPG is dead. Just means that the speedrun is a very interesting speedrun. It doesn't affect your game. It's like Borderlands 2. I was talking about this earlier. There was a weapon, like, early game with that one. What is it called? Like, the, conference call, it was. It just, like, broke with the game because you could just defeat the raid boss really quickly over and over with a really specific setup. It doesn't affect people, though. Like, it's just how you play the game. It's a video game exploit. But, like, it just makes it more fun. So, like, don't hate on it. It's just there, and people are gonna make it look cool. It's a good thing. Even the bad can look good. We can actually be as reckless as we want because we get an extra heal at this point. Okay. Special animations. Shouts to those that waste time. This boss is great. And a terrible time to finish it off. I'm not even gonna add 0. This is awful. Well, because of that, what the heck. But it's also because level 6 is hard. I would not say that's a GG local, but yeah, GG. Yeah, that's out of the way tonight. Now I can go to bed. And wake up for Father's Day tomorrow. And we'll view our summer best as usual. Because we got a couple of new times, which is nice. Just to get something from this. Saving? I don't think so. Whoa! 19! Sick. Incredible. Yeah, it was nice enough, I guess. Just brag about that on the Twitter. We will be gooder. Alright, thank you folks for watching. Let's find a host target. Both YouTube and Twitch. Who is playing my games? That's the first thing on the list. Yo, I think Local Mocal is actually just running my stream in the background. Sick. Yeah, host him. Give him some meta. Oh, he's done. Is he done? Because it says it's offline right now, even though it says it's also on. Weird. Much as I'd like to host him, he's got to be playing the game first. Yo, this game should be amazing, Triple Explain. Striders, like, titles people put up for that game, it's ridiculous. Anyway. Yeah, I guess I'll host Resi because he's playing Super Mystery Dungeon. I love that series. I gotta get around to running that sometime, but that's a 10-hour run. I think that'll be for number 300. Who knows? Alright folks, thank you for watching, and hope you have a wonderful evening here.